May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
That was, ooh, girl. No, thank you. Ooh, level up. I don't have time. I don't have time. No, no, that wasn't
this is
even a
Harry,
mission.
back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of.
Fuck.
Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med Bay.
Will do.
So much is happening.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Screw
Right.
Addison.
She had something that could help with our job.
Secor. Oh my god. Too much.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start.
Uh-huh.
I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of
Thank you.
hope.
I
that
know.
things will get better. Do I worry about
Hey fam, my name is Franklin and welcome to ColdCoalTV. Today we're playing Mass Effect, and last time we started talking to everybody and reading a bunch of emails. And now we're gonna finish talking to everybody else and hopefully finally change my colors on my outfits. Oh, excuse me, that was a sneeze and I didn't know how to handle it. So we talked to Lexi, Drac. I think the previous episode before that we talked to Suvi and Kahlo. We can double check that right now just in case. I'm pretty sure I might not have exhausted Kahlo's.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Okay. I was saying that I don't think we exhausted Kahlo's gossip dialogue. If that's the case, we could just skip that for now. We could like enjoy that later.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they...
Girl.
Oh, joking, I see.
I mean, shoot.
Good one.
If Remnant could get down. Your faith. We'll talk later. Discourage terraforming the science team on Nexus. Sure.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I have to crack my knuckle.
I try
I'm
to
sorry.
keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here.
Not that one. It
After
won't
all,
crack.
many
Oh well.
brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I mean, let's tackle it. Your faith.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist.
Okay.
Convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics.
I don't have the same
The
opinion as
patterns I
Ryder, but I
kept
also don't have the
seeing
same
over
opinion
and
as
over
Susie
again.
either.
They were like an artist's
I'll
watermarks.
just go ahead, live your best
God,
life.
to me, is an artist.
Oh,
An
there
inventor.
you go. Sorry.
Not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I had to crack that knuckle. It was bothering me. But he's making a list and he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out if you're naughty or nice. That's what he's there for. That's not the same person. I know. Don't come for me. It was a joke. Discourage. Andromeda scans. Oh, scans.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky
Ooh.
Way?
Those exact ones.
Okay.
The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
They said their scans would have been like 2 million years out of date. I don't understand how time-space works. Would it be by the time we received any data, it would have been that many years? Or the information that we received would have been 2 million years in the future? I don't understand that. if you understand that, leave it down in the comments, because I'm seeking to understand, but I don't want to hear her explain it to me again. Hard info to obtain, did Dad know? I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't expect her to know whether or not my dad knew that information.
How did the initiative even get its hands on Geth knowledge? They're isolationist and hostile.
I don't know, Ryder. Maybe I don't want to know.
Okay, sweetie.
What do you know about the Scourge?
Those are flips.
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
So I guess is that the remnants put it there. I kind of spaced out, so I don't know if she said remnant or cats. I'm assuming remnant. That kind of makes more sense, because they did come here. The remnant existed before we got there. Right? Because the technology is 400 years old and we are 600 years old. We left 600 years ago. We got here 600 years later. So during our journey to the Andromeda galaxy, or Helios cluster, the remnant was born. The Fire Nation attack. The remnant was born, and they made the technology and they made the Scourge. Excuse me. Terraforming.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Hello, my man. What's good?
What can I do for you?
Okay, okay. Any stories about the Tempest?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to
Excuse me.
acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Tell me about Solarians.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Well, I don't think that's how that works. Well, if you're like living with other people of different life expectancies, you might get a sense of lines blurring. But like different species here on Earth, like we were taught like a gerbil only lives so long, for example, or like, you know, like a dog like stereotypically lives for like 7, or they age 7 times faster than us or something like that. So like to them, to the animal, they lived a full life, but to us, they died before like we entered like another major stage in life, you know. But not all dogs like age the same way. So just an example. Your opinion on the others. Which others?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
And she can hear you.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm
Cut
not
that
falling for
shit.
that again.
Ooh, you got caught. You said so you was supposed to say it. So, oh, okay. So this man thinking such and such a way about me. I don't think I'm. So next time I ain't gonna. I don't know. I don't know their relationship. I don't know what they do for each other. You know. So this time I ain't gonna fix your coffee unless I'll put a laxative in your coffee. Like some petty shit might be happening because Callow said something he wasn't supposed to say. But I'm gonna leave it there because we got other people to talk to.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Am I getting like points? I low-key expect some experience from talking to these people, but I guess I'm just being greedy.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Okay, got new stuff. I didn't ask for this. I'll try my best.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of
Yeah,
it, right?
yes you did, kind
You
of.
keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Okay. Okay. 100 maybe? I feel like you're 1,000 years old. I'm like maybe 100, 150 maybe. We got technologies. Like humans' life expectancy could probably be increased or something. 600 years in the future. I know somebody got something. They got something. That'd be interesting. Anyway. Let's touch on war
Got any
stories.
stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Oh, never mind.
Tell me more about fighting Cat.
Shoot stuff and
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
die.
yeah. Right now we're looking for somebody else to talk to. Hey, Cora.
Hi there.
War stories, Asari arc.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Okay.
Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a
Okay.
good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
Yeah, she'd probably be like she'd be 800-ish, you know? I don't know how old is a matriarch. I think they live 1,000 years, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, anatomy, I guess, or life expectancy.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Before I binged their stories, but now I think it's better to like talk to them sparingly.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Oh, that was Liam. I was like, who that sound like? I'll talk to Gail last, I guess. Storage? Oh,
Talk to some.
I missed Vetra.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Oh, it's Vetra. Okay.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass
Hey,
me.
Mom.
Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Younger sister, right?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Oh, that's rude.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I love an explanation. I guess it beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
We definitely need people, and you're good with guns. Why is that a question? You're intense. I like it. Sure.
Wow, that's
I'm
some
down.
laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive. I just hope I can keep up.
That red in
You'll
his
keep up.
shirt is
And I
bothering the
promise
hell
I
out of
won't
me.
tell if you don't.
Okay.
We should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back
I
channels,
mean,
you know.
you ain't gotta tell. It'll be recorded, sweetie.
We'll chat later?
They'll know. Between my lack of English and what else? My how many times I've died, they'll know when I'm slipping. Okay. Costa, where he at? Storage? You moved this couch by yourself.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
I remember the
I
email.
know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable.
I know you asked for help.
Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
The fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked army blade, not giving up a 6% boost rate. Okay. Did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer?
I almost be an
And
engineer.
after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
I don't think about that time. I do miss all that. What was Hustle?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster
Why
response.
am I so cyan? Everybody else is the blue I want to be. I don't understand that.
HUST-1, but
developers.
Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I mean, I killed the Reaper or two. That's all I know about past.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Company like this. I needed to lead that life, the dream of adventure. Could I not get any 600 years ago? What was my game back then? Not existent? Did I owe somebody something? Like what?
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
Sorry, guys aren't my thing. But good to know I'm
Tragic.
universal. Still an answer though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
But
But it's bullshit.
okay.
I have family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to.
Okay.
We're in it.
We could change direction. It puts pressure on all of us. I don't know what this means. I'm gonna go left.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Dope. And I refuse to change my gender just to hook up with him. At least it's not Vega. Vega is like because he didn't want to hook up with Shepard because like that's your you're his boss. But if you went FemShep, it's like Shepard don't Shepard start as female anyway in the default. So does Ryder. So I'm just like, why call him FemShep? You could just I don't know, like male Shep instead. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, if you go to if you choose female as Shepard and you try to romance Vega, it gets so like predatory to the point where she just bluntly asks him like what does she need to do to get in bed with him, essentially, and he said he needs to be drunk, and I think she then like ordered him like a bunch of drinks or told him to start a tab or whatever, and I'm just like, that is so rapey. Like in the male line, in the male route is just like you're just shut down in the beginning and it's okay because it's okay to be rejected. They have every right to do so, but I'm just like, FemShep was just going in, she was going ham, she wanted that D, and she can actually get it, and I'm just like, wow. What is this teaching people? Like, what is happening? I'm gonna talk to Gil now.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Slumming it. Someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually.
Okay.
You might want to bow. Otherwise,
Royalty.
no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
What?
I'll take my chances.
Huh.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Listen me hard, you and many others. This is what I thought of, so that's what I'm gonna pick.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that
really
station.
clear.
You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I got so, like, distracted so quickly. Mine is clear too. Whatever. When not me specifically, I'll help you find purpose. Whoa, okay. I'll do more than show up. I'll show up and show out.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Is that right?
Bruh.
Well,
bruh.
I'll be sure not to blink. I want to see them all.
That dropping
Let me know
key.
if I go too fast for you.
Ooh, that reminded me of Dorian.
There's no such thing.
Or Cullen.
You just keep pointing this ship
I
wherever
have
you
to play
want it to go,
position again.
and
I
I'll
need to
make
know.
sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
I feel like that line, like, is that right? Is like from Inquisition. I'm not saying from, like, they don't own it, but I'm just like, I heard that line and that tone of voice before. But I can also see, like, any male character in Inquisition saying that. Like, I could even see, ooh, I forgot his name. I could see the dwarf doing it too. Saying it too. Did I talk to everybody? I believe I did. Vetra, Cora, Gil, Costa. How come I always think of Costa for Liam? Because Costa got, like, some strength behind it. Drac, Kahlo, Suvi, and Lexi. Yeah, I know them all by name. I'm learning. And Sam. Can't forget about Sam. I want to color myself now. I'm going to deepen the blue on my low outfit, and my armor is either going to be orange or it's going to sport, like, my brand colors, because why not? Keep everything on brand. Customize colors. Oh god, my brain is like, what? Okay, it's RGB, right? So I know how to do that. Why is it 1,000, my G? Why? I know 255. Find half and then go up a bit. This is more like, that's a vibrant cyan. Like, don't be afraid to utilize this blue. I know I need a little bit more green. This is confusing. Like, it's RGB, but it's like still color wheel. It's like two wheels that I'm working with. My brain hurts. I'm feeling the darker blue right now. Talk to everybody, change the colors. We can at least head back to the Nexus now. We got like 5 minutes. We can talk to Milken right quick, then talk to Kandros, then talk to Sam. I don't think we have time to talk to Sam, but I'm willing to go overtime to talk to Kandros so I can get the permission to send people on strike missions. Hey, Milkins, Rincy.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
You lied to me. I was like, yes and no. Yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Boy.
Hold on there.
Boy.
The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not dying on this rock.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Not only did you
Don't
think
do
you
it.
killed him, you meant to.
Mm-hmm.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right?
Eh.
The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Yeah. It was still attempted murder. They can't double jeopardy you. Well, you're not in the United States of America, so I don't know. But like, let's say they couldn't double jeopardy you, they could probably still charge you with attempted murder at the very least, if that's their rules. That's the thing. That's for 10 to the side. I might have something to say. You weren't your wifey, and I get that you was trying to get home to her, but this man was like, nah, we can still hold the line. I'm like, their dogs are invisible and rabid. No thank you. Bang, bang.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Speak with him. I don't want him to stay in jail. I'm already over time a little bit. A couple seconds to just end it. But we're gonna go to 10. We're gonna talk to him. I don't want him to stay in jail. I want him to be like, I want his wifey to not worry anymore. But I also want him to, I would also want her to chew him out about the bullshit he just tried to pull. But at the same time, like, I can't be mad at him wanting to survive.
Just a minute.
Carrie, sweetie, I was looking for you. I'm gonna save. I was looking. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Good to see you. Hello.
Oh, they
Director
cleaned up.
Tan is expecting you.
There you go, the secretary.
Last
Okay.
time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey Ryder, Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Okay, still a big job ahead. Yes, I am. Big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, what?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I would love some patrons. We can start small because it only takes one to start. I can get behind that. You don't know me. Sure. Like, all the help in the world.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Yeah.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
The collecting? Okay, collecting. No. That was, ooh. It was a team effort. I'm just getting started.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ooh.
Ah, my staff.
Candles. Oh,
Colleagues,
cash.
you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Don't start.
Acting director.
All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
That was, ooh, girl. No, thank you. Ooh, level up. I don't have time. I don't have time. No, no, that wasn't even a mission.
Back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of.
Fuck.
Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
So much is happening.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Screw Addison.
She had something that could help with our job.
Is that Cora? Oh my god, too much.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of
Thank
hope.
you. I know.
That things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Which session?
Not sure
is
yet,
this?
but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Nilken murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Justice is complicated. I sympathize. I don't know. I just want to put the heart.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
No. If it was like, do we execute him for murder? I'm like, absolutely not. He did not actually kill the person. So the dude is already dead. You know, like the source of his aggression is gone, though he didn't extinguish that source. I say release him and let his wifey punish him wherever the punishment is.
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't
Did he or did he
regret
not do it?
All right.
This
So
is
be
weird.
it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos.
Okay.
But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
We could just throw him in jail for attempted murder. Like, that would have been fine. But, like, at least community service, like, he's doing something for the Nexus. Like, no one's being, what's the term? No one's being selfish, you know? Like, you're just sitting in jail, like, what are you doing? We have a whole civilization to cultivate. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. I think I wanted to say a new outro. Like, thanks for being the fuel to my fire or whatever. I'm working on it. I think that's literally what the line is. We'll see. We'll see in, like, future videos. Bye, guys.